Do you remember when we went to the 1940s?
Yeah.
And the paperboy was flirting with you?
Okay, please stop.
He was so flirting with you.
No, he wasn't.
He was just like,
He was not.
hey, I'm selling papers. You want one?
He did not even. He didn't even sound like that.
Yes.
He was like, hi. You want some papers?
No, he was like really. He was like, hey, I want some papers. You know, he was like really.
He didn't have an Adam's apple. Stop, please. Oh, shh. We have a socials project. Oh.
Why do you keep forgetting it? Okay, so we need a big idea to connect to identity change and inequality in power.
Okay, we need to connect to some of these themes from socials.
Oh, fine.
I can't afford to fail anymore.
I know, I have like a C+ though. I think I'd like to do mine on sexism.
Okay, I'll help you.
Okay. Okay.
I need to work on my landing.
On the knees. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Even back in the 1500s, they had auctioning.
How do you two get away?
Hey!
Get off of us!
What are you doing?
You're coming with me.
Oh.
You're coming with me. Why are you dressed like that? You guys, you look like witches.
Recording.
If you couldn't tell, Victoria Chimsa Jones and Angie Hawes are back in the 1500s, taken away by an auctioneer. The auctioneer has mistaken the two girls for missing objects in today's auction. Back then, they would sell off girls for as young as their parents would sell them for the title such as sex slaves. Let's see what happens next.
Up next, we have these two young women. Beautiful specimens, almost brand new. Do I hear 10 cents?
10 cents? Hey, okay, we're not gonna be sold.
Yeah, I'm pulling out my gun.
We have a gun. Ha!
20. Do I hear
Here it
30
is.
cents?
Oh, hey, you found me.
Witches!
Oh, hey, Mom.
Back then, women were also accused of being witches. If she did not listen, obey, satisfy her husband's needs, or what you just saw there, she would be accused. This would often happen.
Yeah, no, me and Victoria just had an auction. No, it's not very nice here. I don't like it. We're actually just leaving.
Time for our first connection. Sexism to slavery. Well, slavery is bad in general, as we know. It's horrible, and sex slaves is a very mistreated way to treat a person's body. But when you hear the term sex slaves, you think of female sex slaves, don't you? Am I wrong? That's how it's sexist.
Can you, imagine being sold like that? That was terrible.
I know, I mean, if the men didn't run away screaming, we've been stuck here. I can't imagine,
I think we went back too far. Let's go forward another 100 years.
Friendship power!
Pull me out. Can you pull me out, please?
Oh God, how do you...
I think I slur when I say it.
I mean, it could be it. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Parker. Ever wonder why we say Mr. before Mrs.?
I don't know, it just sounds nicer, I guess.
A study sometime in the 16th century showed us that we are psychologically sexist in writing. 85 people were to imagine a lesbian couple. They had to assign attributes such as earnings, fashions, sports interests, and physical characteristics to each partner. Volunteers assigned significantly more masculine traits to the person they named first. The results of this study showed us that people tend to put man or male qualities before women, showing that we are psychologically sexist in writing. Here's your newspaper. Hello again. It's time for a connection. Collective identity is constructed and changes over time, is connected to sexism back in the day. For many reasons, such as men's identity has always been that they have to be strong. They can't show any emotion. They have to be smart. Women's identity has always been shown that they are weak, clumsy, incapable of most things.
Here's your half cup of coffee like you wanted it, ma'am.
All of that has changed greatly over time for the better.
That was my good leg.
Why have your clothes changed?
Oh, must have been bitten by the continuity bug.
Why do we have gum? Let's try again.
Yeah.
Friendship power. Really, again?
I'm sorry. Onward.
Tonight you're gonna sleep with your kind.
Not the horses.
You should be thankful. You have a wonderful husband like me to take care of you. I need some boys, some sons.
Is that all I am to you, as a baby maker? Don't forget, I do all the housework around here.
I do all the real work. Without this work, you couldn't do that work. Well, that's it. I'm gonna kill you.
100 more years.
Yeah, let's go.
Time for another connection. Sexism to inequality in power. Well, that's an obvious one. The kings, the presidents, male. Male have always had the power over women.
Excuse me? I have something to say about this connection. For this position, I was up against 4 men. And guess who got it? Me. Because I exceeded expectations. Back then, if I applied for this job, they would have all sat there and laughed in my face.
And why would they do that?
Because I was born female. I would have to get married and have a husband. He would get all of the money I earned.
That is unfair. You see, people, this is why sexism is connected to inequality in power. Oh, Linda, darling. Wow, I can't believe you've been married for 1 year now. Show me the ring again.
Well, Johnny has said that I can't be trusted with it, so I don't have. Oh dear.
Oh, Linda. Linda, what are you doing with money?
Well, I bought this lipstick with it. See, look, isn't it pretty?
Well, yes, but let's hope Johnny doesn't notice. Anyways, are you coming to the women's suffrages meeting tonight?
Well, of course.
All right, well, shall we go then?
We're off.
Hello. It's time to make a modern connection to sexism. Well, obviously, you see in movies, the man always rescuing the women. And in advertisements for clothing, you see the man. Nice buttoned shirt, looking fresh. The women, unbuttoned, you see. Sexism is everywhere in modern time. Yeah, I'm glad we live in the time we do.
Yeah, same.
I mean, but there's still a question I can't stop thinking about.
What's that?
Why does sexism even exist? Why does sexism even exist? I'm not too sure. I mean, when humans first existed, what inside us made us want to treat women differently? I mean, is it human nature to always want to dominate, even our own kind? So the answer to our question is, we'll never know.
Of course, Linda. Linda is my name, and suffrages is my game.
Oh my god, hurry up.
Oompa Loompa.
Women are incapable of doing anything physical.
That is your job to make babies.
What about the housework?
And do the...
So much cringe.
Racist.
Racist.
Paper boys.